and let's do some self please.
Excuse me, sir, by the way, you are exceeding the speed limit.
Yeah.
Sir, do you know why I pulled you over?
Just for fun, okay?
I had a good one years ago. I used to have a Baja Bug.
Yeah, let's
huge,
do that.
You know, Volkswagen engine and big tires and everything.
You bring it out, or
Bring it close so you can get some video.
I'm doing scuba diving club. We used to go up to Jackson and run the Colorado River. Surf match, wetsuit fins. I was in town early having breakfast.
right now we sort of have to
Leaving town to go out to the river. It's
Make
a
it
long,
obvious
long,
to
long,
park and
long
rec.
uphill grade.
Be careful.
having some
So I wound the thing out.
It reminds people
Wound the thing out. Probably doing 35 when I
Place to launch a boat here.
Yeah.
No,
About
no.
a mile and a half out of town, there's an old stove.
I came here to eat.
Big iron shutters are still there. I'm out of the car getting my camera ready where I hear,
My brother got a plane for his birthday and he has no idea
all
how
of a
to
sudden,
fly it.
only when you're trying to wait out there, somebody pulls over.
Yeah, that's right. Then they
Driver's
show
license and registration. Speeding. Speeding.
See, if you're rocking,
Um,
then it looks like
No radar thing. And I've been parked.
See?
So he hasn't followed me.
Actually,
And he says, it sounded like you were speeding.
thank you.
It's okay.
So he gave me a ticket, even though I had no speed, that I was exceeding the speed limit. So I was supposed to go to court over this.
I'm sorry, I missed the start of the story.
I was in a Volkswagen,
Whining.
but it was hopped up. So I wrote him, I said, I want to take a jury trial. Well, we don't do the jury trials on traffic things like this. And I go, you got a cop that's sitting in a coffee shop in town at 7:30 in the morning, determined that a 1960 Volkswagen was speeding, leaving town up the grade out of town. And they wrote back, and so I got a hold of a friend of mine that was studying to be a lawyer, and had him write it. Never heard back from him again. But it was very, simple, very commemorable that you got an officer sitting in a coffee shop in downtown Jackson.
Already built.
Here's a 1960 Volkswagen, and I did send a picture of me standing with the Volkswagen before it was modified.
Top speed
When it was still stock Volkswagen.
Right.
Fun with that. You can put it in any lane.
Based on this, you're going too fast.
Yes, a 1300 stock 1300 engine, and it can't possibly have been speeding up that hill.
A bunch of feathers on it.
based on the sound of your car.
Yeah, based on the sound of my car.
Feathers on the duck.
This thing had like a 2100 cc engine in the back of it with twin carburetors. And
It's a duck on
Actually,
acid.
got you for wanting to go. Yeah.
oh, it
You were
didn't go
ambitious.
fast.
He actually got you for being too loud,
Well, I brought it
Violate
up.
some noise ordinance.
You busted the noise ordinance.
Somebody sitting in a coffee shop determined that Volkswagen was speeding.
That's good.
Yeah, the sub's going
Guy's
on.
got a real
I
talent.
like to see
Yeah.
kids enjoy themselves.
Never heard back from him, and years later, a friend of mine, a police officer here in the city, and I had to check this to make sure that hadn't gone to some kind of a warrant.
Julio.
Oh, that was crazy. It's pheasants.
Real feathers on.
But they're the wrong feathers. That's pheasant feathers. Pheasants don't go swimming.
I brought that up to him.
It's a
Wasn't
duck on Ellis.
Was that thing that Julio threw in the water weird?
Pheasants don't swim. What do you mean? He's on an ass.
Yeah.
When you see
It's funny, she would nosedive to the bottom, would have dived last time, now I take the weight out,
Stand right next to
and the tail drops to the bottom, so I'm still way off.
This could be full speed or nothing.
And I'm not paying attention to it.
So now you can actually slow down.
And look at the tug here. Is that cool? It looks like barrels of wine or something. It is.
How big's your railway? How much you got?
I've got a lot of it. I have really not looked through because a lot of it's
Yeah, I've been looking for someone that has an outdoor one that maybe has waterway or pond or koi pond with it or something like that.
I don't have waterway. I just put in my
check out WesternWarshipCombat.com.
Because I built these two guys G scale because I wanted the figures. I wanted the size and the figures.